Bringing you some rat cutlery knives, some Randall knives, and how they transitioned from Ontario originally. Ontario used to be who made all of the rat knives, and now they're branched off and they've got their own brand. It was called Rat Cutlery, now it's ESEE. If you can see, I don't know if from my other videos, this is my leg rig bag. It used to be my EDC, but now it's my Wilderness EDC. And of course on here, if you can see, I've got the Rat 3. Love this knife. Very cool. And you know, there are a bunch of reviews online. Again, I'm not doing a review on the knife, I'm just giving you my opinion. This is a very nice, well-made knife. And to be honest, this is perfect size for me. I don't, you know, you can baton with it, you can do a lot of work with this little knife, and it's pretty thick. I mean, it's, you know, it's got everything you need in a knife. Linen micarta handles, and so yeah, this is the RC3. And I love it, absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and put this aside. And then moving on to something a little smaller, I've got my little Azula neck knife, and that's how I use it. Just a little braid, I put it around the neck. But what I like about this is honestly the retention in this Kydex sheathing. I love it. It's really tight, and you just pop it out, and you know, it's not much to this knife. It's a handle and a blade, and it's incredible. I mean, it's extremely sharp, and so yeah, that one's treating me well. And again, I probably use the most of all my knives. I go ahead and the Azula. It's because it's good size to carry every day for everyday use, and you know, it's just a good fixed blade knife. It's not gonna fail on me. So now to my newest edition of knife would be the Rat 5 in black, and this knife is sick. I love it. It's very heavy, and it's very, I wouldn't say rare, but it's rare to find somebody who actually has one and uses it. And I've got two of them because my girlfriend actually bought me this one, and this was my first rat knife. And as you can see, even though I've cleaned it up quite a bit, I've used the heck out of this thing, and holds the edge well. And you know, this thing, I wouldn't want to be caught without it in a wilderness situation, because this thing is a beast. But I loved it so much that I went out and bought one for my collection, and I bought it in black and the plain blade, and it's sweet, and it probably won't get very much use because I like to collect knives, and this is one that is going in the collection. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, Rat Cutlery is now formally known as ESEE, and if you look, this knife has the Rat logo on it, and it still says Rowan and USA and Rat Cutlery Co. right here, RC Knives USA. But over here, if you look, it says ESEE 5, same exact knife, just, you know, a new name, new company name. And on the back still says Rowan and USA. But the coolest part, I thought, about the blades, and I don't know if you can see this, I'm going to try and get in as close as I can, but if you look, this logo and this logo are totally different. And from my opinion, this logo is a lot cooler. And I don't know if you can see that, but I love the skull and crossbones. That's a great touch. So those are my two Rat or ESEE 5s. And there's the 3, and of course these both come in the Kydex sheaths, and this one I just took an old mag pouch and I put my multi-tool in there. So, and if anybody, you know, is wondering what the original knife came from, where it was originated, Rat Cutlery and Ontario Knives got together and did a knife, and that is what this is. And if you look on the back of the sheath, you can even kind of see here a little bit if I can get it out. It says Ontario / Rat 5 USA. Same exact, you know, it's not the same exact, but it is this, you know, made from the same guys, you would say. And you unsnap this. Of course, it doesn't come in as nice of a sheath. I like Kydex. Some guys like this. Does have the pocket, which is nice. But if you open this, it's very similar. Very, very similar. Except that the blade, you know, it looks the same, but it's not. There are a lot of similarities in this knife, and then there are a lot of differences. The pommel handle on the Rat Cutlery or ESEE knife is a lot more stout, and so is the spine on the back of the knife. Again, this isn't review. I'm not getting into too much detail. I'm giving you my opinion, but I love these knives. I wouldn't not buy the Ontario knife again. I would definitely buy the ESEE over the Ontario. I think it's better made, better quality, and will last me a lot longer. I'm not saying that this Ontario knife is not nice. This thing is very sweet. It's still made in the USA. It's still a Rat 5, but if it were up to me, I would definitely go with the Randall Cutlery. So if you guys have any questions about these or anything else that you want me to talk about or whatever, this is Gearoption, and again, plenty of option here for fixed blade knives. And thanks, guys. See you soon.